In today's video, we're going to be talking about handling objections. So whether you're a sales pro, customer success manager, or even in project delivery, if you have to interface with customers, they're going to have objections. And this video is for you. Objections are an entirely normal part of a sales process or day-to-day interactions with customers. You might have something to say and the customer might object. And while we can't exactly use the force to get customers to ignore their objections, what we're going to talk about today is about as close as you can get to a Jedi mind trick. So let's jump in, shall we? I'm going to be talking about a framework called the 3 F's, which stands for feel, felt, and found. And this is a great framework for handling objections. And how you choose to handle your objections may just be the differentiating factor in you winning this next deal. So let's start with the first word, feel. The idea here is to demonstrate empathy. We want the customer to feel that they were heard and that we respect what they said. The second F, felt, is our opportunity to share that others have also felt the same way. This gets the customer to remove the feeling of being on an island all by themselves. It lets the customer know that their concern is completely normal and that we've successfully addressed it before. Now we close with the third F, found. This is where we shift the direction of the conversation to what the other customers who are experiencing the same concern have found in terms of successful outcomes. This enables us to reassure the customer, and it provides evidence that the concern can be resolved. Now let's think of this in terms of a practical example. The case where the customer is concerned about your high price. Jim, I totally understand your concerns around the price point. It is a very expensive product. And I mean, you might not be surprised by this, but a number of our current customers also shared a similar concern. Everyone was worried about being able to deliver value. But the good news was the additional efficiency gains they saw and the support we were able to provide ended up proving the investment was worthwhile. And in the long term, it ended up delivering really big cost savings as well. Feel, felt, and found. Let's try one more example. Let's say the customer's concerned with how long it's going to take to get your product implemented. Julia, yes, 100% the timelines are tight, and I completely understand your concern. Now, we had a few customers during this process that also shared the same concern, and it's valid. The timeline is aggressive, and they were feeling really anxious about successfully delivering this. But what they found is our process, which we've been streamlining for a really long time, really helped them enable a smooth transition, and it went quickly too. And that meant that they had less downtime, and they also got results faster as well. Now, the critical component of this is found. This is where we redirect the conversation, ideally into our winning zone. Remember, you can sometimes think of customer objections as playing into your losing zone. This is your opportunity to empathize with the customer, let them know they're not alone, and redirect the conversation to where you win. Now, the art of this is keeping it genuine and not formulaic. So the more comprehensive understanding you have of your winning zone allows you to redirect to an area that's relevant and will drive the most value based on your understanding of the customer's pain. Now, the one amazing benefit everyone forgets about using a framework like this is it's not just great for customers. This is also a great framework when you're struggling with difficult internal problems. How many times have you, as a sales professional, found yourself on the losing end of an argument with your product team? Use this framework to build empathy, remove the island, and steer the conversation in the direction you want it to go. And you can use this model to communicate more effectively everywhere. Give the 3 F's a try next time and see how it works for you, and see if it helps you disarm that conversation and steer the outcome to your winning zone. If you have any questions about implementing this framework in your business, or you want coaching for yourself or your teams on how to use it more effectively, please reach out or leave me a message in the comments below. Happy hunting!